The batter, number 2.
Steve Cook will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the bat.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally start, this is the guy right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of it. You miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Alonzo Luis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Mata going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Jairo Diaz will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Nick Franklin. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Tommy Pham, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman
Kurt Fenn will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Damian Toivonen comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Nolan Arenado digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Wyatt Holdridge is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 0, Wyatt Holdridge.
Leading off the inning, Edward Curran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
I don't like the way they're working here. They're giving him way too much credit.
Yeah, if it's an inch or 2 outside, I think he'll chase it. But not when it's way off the plate.
That's in there, 3-1.
You know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Toivonen is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter number 3,
When you're ahead in the count, this is all about bailing a pitcher out and doing him a favor. He'll take the pop up there. That's a gift.
Let's go now.
Xander Bogaerts will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
JT Realmuto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hold up, right here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Giancarlo Stanton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
28. Giancarlo Stanton.
Attaboy.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Get your pitch. No one better, buddy. Here we go. Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there. Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go. Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And a strike to even the count.
1-1.
1-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out.
Come on, big dog. Stay hot. Let's go.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Trying to hold the lead. Line drive to left. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's the hallmark of a losing ball club, not being able to hold on to a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
Randall McNamee will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Into the box, Doug Schroeder, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Around third and being waved on home. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And he stepped in knowing the game was on the line, and he was still aggressive. He found a pitch he could do something with, and he winds up winning the ball game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 8-6. So long from South Florida.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.